What is the true meaning of the Fifth Amendment? Imagine facing a criminal charge and feeling unsure about what you have to say or do. That's where the Fifth Amendment comes into play, acting like a shield for your rights. It's part of the United States Constitution and helps protect people from unfair treatment during legal processes. But what does it really mean? Let's break it down in simple terms. The Fifth Amendment guarantees several important protections. One of the main ideas is that you cannot be forced to testify against yourself. This is called the right against self-incrimination. If police or prosecutors ask you questions that could make you seem guilty, you can choose to remain just silent. People often say they are pleading the Fifth when they decide not to answer questions. This protection is especially important during police interrogations and court trials. It helps prevent forced confessions or admissions that might be used to convict you. Another key part of the Fifth Amendment is the protection against being tried twice for the same crime. This is called double jeopardy. Once you have been found not guilty or have been convicted, the government cannot try you again for that same offense. This rule stops repeated prosecutions that could unfairly punish someone multiple times for the same actions. The amendment also requires that serious federal crimes go through a process called a grand jury review. This means a group of citizens looks at the evidence and decides if there is enough cause to formally charge someone with a crime. This step helps prevent the government from bringing unfounded or baseless charges. Additionally, the Fifth Amendment guarantees due process. This means the government must follow fair legal procedures before taking away your life, liberty, or property. It ensures that everyone gets a fair trial and that their rights are respected throughout the legal process. Finally, if the government takes private property for public use, it must pay the owner a fair price. This is known as just compensation and is part of the Fifth Amendment's protections. In everyday criminal defense, the Fifth Amendment is most often used to remind people of their right to stay silent. If you're ever questioned by police, you can tell them you are exercising your Fifth Amendment rights. Law enforcement must inform you of this right, often called the Miranda warning. If they don't, any evidence they gather from your silence might not be allowed in court. Overall, the Fifth Amendment is a vital part of your legal rights. It helps keep the justice system fair by preventing self-incrimination, protecting against double jeopardy, and ensuring proper legal procedures. Knowing these protections can make a big difference if you ever find yourself involved in a legal situation.